Ask, Tell, Confess.
Ask, tell, confess. Ask, tell, confess.
Hello, friends. Welcome back to another Ask, Tell, Confess.
Nice.
Good. Yeah, that was a good
That
one. I
was
feel like I
jolly.
haven't had a good whistle one in a
That was
long
a good
time.
one. We needed that.
Had to annoy everybody at home with it. Sorry, guys, my ears are itching over here. It's allergies driving me crazy. How's everybody doing?
Yeah, we're doing great.
Doing good?
Guess what this week is, guys? It's her birthday.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you.
what else?
Thank you. Thank you. And guess what yesterday was? Dolly's birthday.
Yeah, you guys are cusp twins.
We love
Did you see what they
Dolly.
did for Dolly?
I did see what they did for Dolly, and it was eerily familiar to what I did
Yeah.
for you.
You two send it to her.
Huh?
U2, the lead singer of U2.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying me.
Send her the
too.
bagpiper.
Oh, Bono?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bono sent her the bagpiper?
Yeah. What
Is
a
Bono watching our TikToks?
that I don't know.
Listen, we're not saying
Bono a
Bono
fan?
copied us, but we're saying Bono copied us.
Isn't U2 the band that like everyone got the free album like downloaded on their iPods? I was so pissed about that.
Yeah.
You
I couldn't
two?
get it off.
Listen, U2 actually has some really good songs.
Bangers.
Bangers.
Just
Yeah.
slaps me off.
Yeah,
Iconic.
literally. We love U2. And then
We
they got like
love-
the residency at the Sphere, like the minute it opened. Like
need
they've
to
stayed
look up
so
their
relevant.
songs.
You don't
I
know
probably-
U2?
With or without you.
Maybe. I probably know if I heard them. I just remember that. it
Where the
was
streets
free-
have no name. That one. They
I don't
have-
feel like this is Haley's era.
No, I told you guys this was the era where it came on my iPad or my iPod, like Nano. for
You know
free.
what Bonnaroo is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Bonnaroo. That he's the one who invented Bonnaroo. The lead singer
know
of I was more of an NXS girly. I loved NXS.
what that is
I was
either.
not a YouTube. Oh. We'll have to do it on our next road trip. So slide over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I have to let you know. Yeah. It's a good one. From Health and
Wait,
Hold on.
wait a minute.
yeah.
Hold
I
on.
didn't know that.
Yeah. Can we cross-reference that to make sure I'm not lying? Because I might be lying.
Ask Sunny.
Yep. God, you're so good. I always forget about good old Sundog.
She was making fun of my chat the other day. She said she didn't like my
don't
chat's
like-
voice.
I don't like it.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't like
Well,
mine
your
either.
chat's voice is the hello. Like it. Play it. Play your chat.
Should we-
Hello.
I don't feel like that's what she sounds like. This is crazy. Hey, chat.
Hey there. What's up?
Does not sound like
Hey there. What's up? Should we make our chats talk to each other?
Absolutely, we can do that. If you want us to chat back and forth a bit more like friends, just let me know how you'd like me to roll with it.
Are they going to know it's a chat?
Hey, Sunny.
Hey there, Bunnie. What's up?
Hey, chat.
It's not gonna work. How did the lead singer of NXS die?
The lead singer of INXS, Michael Hutchence, died in 1997. His death was ruled as a by hanging, though there was some speculation and debate around the circumstances at the time. If you need more info or anything else, just let me know.
Yes, what were those circumstances?
Absolutely. So Michael Hutchence was found in a hotel room in Sydney in November 1997. The official cause of death was ruled dead, and there was a coroner's report that concluded he had died by hanging. Now, at the time, there was a lot of media speculation and some debate because there were suggestions that it might have been an accidental death, possibly related to autoerotic asphyxiation, but officially it was recorded as a suicide. It was a really tragic event and definitely had a big impact on fans.
Autoerotic
Oh,
asphyxiation.
so you might not have meant to.
No, he totally didn't mean to. But there's people who
shit.
like to like I don't. There's a lot of people who like to get during sex, and some people like to get like they want to get taken to the brink of where they're about to pass out, and that's what makes them orgasm. So I think that's what he did.
Yeah. So he was strangling himself to get off.
I think so, yeah.
Would you ever do that, Jaime?
No. Can't say that I would.
Why was your chat's voice going deeper? Like
Yeah, it got a little weird
mid-talking?
there for a sec.
She was excited talking about some kinky shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think people with their chat?
Yes.
I've heard that. Yeah, I've
Do
heard
you?
that's a thing.
No, but I've heard.
You answered that
You answered
mighty
that very
swiftly.
quick.
Very
I have-
confident.
Well, there's a newsletter I read every week on AI, and that's like a problem is that people are looking to chat for like therapy when it's not always like the best option for that person. And yeah, it's kind of like a big deal right now. Definitely happening.
I could not try to talk sexy to Sunny. That's
I
weird.
don't even talk to mine.
I need
I've never heard
flesh
its
all
voice.
mesh. I don't talk to mine unless I'm with you guys, or if I'm like in the middle of something and then I'm like, "Hey, Sunny," and I ask her a
I
question.
use
But
it twice a month to flip my house.
I don't. I talk to her every day, but it's only because I'm diagnosing myself. There's always something going on that I need to know about. Blood work that needs
There's
to
a
be
twinge in my
read.
neck, Sonny. Am I dying?
Literally. If I asked her right now, Sunny, describe me in a paragraph, she would be like, "You have health OCD." Is exactly what she would say.
Yeah.
All right, who wants to kick this off? So what are we doing today?
Today
We're
we
doing-
asked our subs on YouTube and Facebook to submit stories of their friend drama. We wanted to be nosy. We wanted to know what was going on out there. And you guys apparently have a lot of drama with your friends.
I mean, I've had drama with friends over the years too, so I get it.
Yeah.
It's hard when you get a lot of people together in a group, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Friendships are hard. They're very
Friendships are
hard to
so
maintain.
hard.
Doesn't matter how long you've known somebody, they can turn on you in a flash. You can get annoyed with them. I mean, there's just so many things.
They're similar to relationships, honestly.
It is, except you're
Yeah.
not getting porked by them.
Or you might.
Oh, where can I find those friends?
What the hell is happening?
Where can I
Okay.
find those friends?
You got friends like
Because
that?
you guys don't put out. I'm tired of it.
You've at least seen my bowl.
We're not going down this route again. It's deja vu every time
You
with
hear
you
that
guys.
bird? He said, shut.
Hi, man. When are you going to show us your bowl?
Okay.
My balloon
I don't know.
knot.
Did you ever go look at it the other day?
No, I'm just not that flexible anymore. I got to do some stretching.
You got to
Take a-
just squat
take
over
a video.
mirror.
over a mirror.
Or
Put the
selfie
video,
camera?
put the camera on the floor and stand over it and
Just spread it, dude.
Bro,
I don't
Is it
know. I
hairy?
don't-
when you get
Do you have a
Watch
little,
on.
is it hairy? Do you have a little Peter Cottontail?
See, here's the
a little
thing.
black Peter Cottontail. Just a little.
Dude, he's
a little,
so hairless. He
It
doesn't
looks
even
like a
have
little
Peter
cotton ball.
Cottontail's wild.
Yeah, that's I have hair, just not as much as that I've seen on other people. Where I'm like, oh, I don't know how.
Oh, you
I
don't
don't
have-
have that.
Back hair.
No back hair.
Good. Thank God.
He
Yeah.
looks like a seal.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
he's really
hairless.
a baby seal.
No, he's like me. We're both hairless.
Yeah.
You guys
I
are
love that.
very similar in skin texture. It's
Yeah.
wild.
They were soft.
Good,
Yeah.
because Jaime's got smooth skin, so I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, who wants to kick this off? Who's reading first?
I'll kick this one off.
Hurry the up. I do that to Mo while we're at the gym all day. I literally just like, come on, you're holding up the reps. Let's go.
You do your reps so fast.
I gotta go. I got shit to do.
Really? I felt like she took her time. When we worked out in Hoboken, I was like ready to roll. And she's like, bitch, slow down a little bit. And I
There's
was
only
like,
one thing I remember from that gym.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Our friend.
We can't talk about that. We'll get canceled. We're not allowed to talk about that.
okay. Ooh. All right, guys. Okay, so this was small town drama, which let me just tell you, I love small town drama. When people start talking about it on
It's the
TikTok,
only reason I have Facebook.
really, I
Yeah.
love that. I love.
I never
getting
see
in,
any
like,
drama on
neighborhood groups.
Facebook except for in my comment section.
You got to get in neighborhood
Well,
groups.
it's like in my personal, like my hometown.
They don't let me in neighborhood groups. My own neighborhood won't let me
Yeah.
in my own
Why?
neighborhood.
She got denied.
They're assholes. Yeah,
She's
you
the
guys who
drama.
live around me that control that Facebook page. Yeah, and they're always in there talking shit about us. It's like, bro,
That's
you
why
need
you're
to
not
do
allowed
it
in.
like an alias.
say it from
Make
your
an
chest.
alias.
What am I going to make a fake Facebook page?
Yeah.
And they wouldn't let me in, so I doubt they're going to like some fake Facebook page. And
probably
they're going to be like,
would.
who's Henry Sutter? You know, like
That sounds believable to
I
me.
You
know,
were very
right?
quick with that name.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah, I'm good with coming up with aliases.
That was fantastic. Okay, so this small town drama. Everyone knows everyone, or at least they think they do. It's a local influencer circle. So most women there, lots of smiles, curated photos and captions about empowerment, connection, and community. At the center is this one woman.
Oh God.
She runs a networking group, hosts polished events, brands herself as a champion for women. And to be fair, these events take work. They look good, and she's built something visible. But what people don't see is that there is a gap between the brand and reality. Behind the filters is financial chaos dressed up as success, legal issues never mentioned, at-home loss, car repossession, and real consequences hidden behind affirmations and aesthetic posts. This describes the internet so perfectly.
I was gonna say I can name
So
a
many
few
of these
people right now who do that.
Yep, struggle isn't the problem. Everyone struggles. Avoiding accountability is. I love how this person wrote this. Women cycle through their life quickly, friendships, and then suddenly they are always the villain in the story. Always there's some type of betrayal happening, and it is never her fault. Every fallout is labeled as bullying, even when she's the one holding the platform, the audience, and the power. Then comes the crying videos, the raw captions, the post about abandonment and pain. Vulnerability can be real, but this feels so rehearsed and strategic. A way to control the narrative before anyone else can even speak on it. One moment made the pattern impossible to ignore. Her husband went to jail for embezzlement.
Oh damn.
A friend's husband bonded him out, stepped in during the crisis, and then money was never repaid. Months later, after a quiet tension, the same woman was also pushed out of the friend group for this. Then that's how it goes. Help is accepted, loyalty is expected, and accountability is optional. And still, the online story is about being so abandoned by her friendships. At some point, you have to stop asking why everyone leaves and start asking what role you play in the pattern. You can't build a brand on uplifting women while discarding them behind the scenes. You can't claim victimhood while holding the microphone. In a small town, truth moves slowly, but it always arrives.
Damn.
Yeah, I could name a few people that are like that. I cannot stand when people are always the victim.
Yes.
If people are always doing you wrong, there's something wrong. I always look at patterns and like how people hold friendships.
Yes.
If you have multiple friendships through the years that just dissipate, sometimes you got to start looking at yourself
Look
and be
inwards.
like, maybe I'm the problem.
I think the same goes with relationships too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
People who are constantly going through
a
relationships, women's
relationship.
or men, like however
I don't
that
get
relationship.
it. Like I could like I still know girls that like as soon as they're done with a relationship, they already have a new boyfriend. I'm like, how?
No.
Well, it's
absolutely not.
because they were already talking to that person before they got out of the relationship.
But I also feel like that goes for friendships. People who it's like they're dropping one friend and they already have another best friend, like waiting in the lineup is wild to me.
yeah,
Absolutely wild.
it's just all calculated.
You don't have like you mentioned that it's like when you look at someone and it's like they cannot recall a friend they've had for more than a few years is just crazy.
All mine have been literally like my longest friend has been since we were like 6.
Yeah. I love when you can say you've been best friends with like how long have you and Mo been best friends for? Like
20 something years.
20 some years. Like me and my best friend Jillian, she literally has been in my life since I was in like early high school. So like going on over 17 years is crazy.
I mean, I have multiple childhood friends.
Yeah.
And granted, you're going to fight with your friends. Happens. You know, people have misunderstandings. That's part of growing.
The real
That's
friendship
also,
though too. Like
that's also learning how people really are, you know? And I think that if you're not able to keep stable relationships in your life for more than a year at a time, you just need to reflect back on yourself and be like, dude, what am I doing that's contributing to this? But in that situation of what you just read, why is the town letting her get away with all this shit?
Literally.
You guys are just as guilty as she is because you guys know what's happening. You're not calling her out. You're letting her husband embezzle money. You're letting her keep up this fake facade. Put that blast. Call her out with receipts. Build a case. Build a RICO case. I do it every month when I'm on my period. I'm like, oh, let me dig into the receipts and see if who I'm going to put on blast now. You know, I can turn into 50 Cent. But I mean, seriously, like, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Like,
someone has to eventually bring it to light.
don't go and
person writing in.
exactly. Don't go and complain to other people and then smile in this face and let
I
her
feel like that's what's happening.
get away with it because you're part of the problem.
Yes, but I feel like it's because maybe they want the clout also, or like they want to like. It's the people that like will like give you hate comments all day long in your DMs, but ask for a picture when they see you.
Oh, for sure.
It's like
that part.
Yeah. So I've seen that so many times. Yeah. No. Definitely workers out there in that town need to speak up. Not friendship drama, but my sister and I both hooked up with at least 2 of the same guys without knowing for years. And I first dated her husband back when we were teenagers, then dated her husband's twin brother a couple times. And that twin brought so much drama with his baby mama.
What?
How did you not know?
Are you and your sister not that close? Or
Yeah, do
something?
you guys not talk? Are you guys just fucking people and like and not telling? Like, what is? She said I dated a few times, so that means a few times. Mm-hmm. How does everybody not know about each other? And the dudes that are sleeping with the same girls, how are they not saying anything?
Also a twin. He looks the same. Like
there's a twin, but then there's also her husband. She slept with her husband and his twin.
now.
First of all, the brothers definitely had to have known that you guys. This is just a whole secret society, and everybody's just passing around bodily fluids. But something about that does not sit right with me.
no, they had to have known.
Yeah,
There's
unless
no
you
way.
guys live like opposite lives and just are just sisters that don't communicate.
Yeah.
But I couldn't understand how one of the guys would have been like, "Hey, I f- sister," you know?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Weird.
Yeah.
That is
Are
wild.
we not doing like Instagram stalking or Facebook stalking?
yeah.
like,
With social media nowadays, how do you not?
Yeah,
yeah.
That's weird. To go as far as husband is wild.
crazy. I would never want to. I don't even want to hook up with my friends' leftovers.
No.
Let alone like I could never be a homie hopper. There's no way. I would never hook up with one of my friends' husbands. Like that's fucking weird.
They were already married, or this was before it was
There
her
wasn't enough
husband.
I don't know. I
I'm
didn't even
I
want to
need more
feed
context.
I didn't even want to feed Jason cake without asking you
That
if
was
it was
the
okay.
funniest video. She goes to feed him and goes, wait, can I feed him? I said,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, listen, okay, hold on. Let me paint this picture for you. We're at a buffet in Las Vegas, and it's a huge buffet. And I forget, we were at the dessert.
You're both sugar free. Jason's
so-
sugar free.
yeah.
You're sugar free.
So we're sugar free, and I was trying a sugar free dessert. And just like if I was trying something and I would give it to one of you guys, I went to go give it to Jason, and then
but
I was
he's got
like,
hands full of plates.
yeah, because he had hands full of plates. And I went to go give it to him, and I was like, and poor Jason was just like, you know, because all he's
Baby
thinking
bird.
about is the dessert, you know? And I was
sweet
like,
treats.
I went like this and stopped right in front of his mouth and looked at her and I go, can I feed your husband? And she was like, yeah, bitch, you weirdo. I was like, look, I don't know, you know, like I just always want to have respect. So.
Caramel.
Yes, I'm going to eat one right now. Take it. I'll tell you how it's going to go. Can I feed him?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't want to be weird. It's good. It's not. It's the aftertaste is a little pungent.
Got that sugar-free aftertaste. It's not terrible.
Like they overcompensated with the cinnamon.
Love the
All right, let's
cinnamon.
try this one. Way better.
Better?
Way better.
Better.
I couldn't imagine hooking up with my sisters, leftovers or anything.
You know what's my favorite thing to watch on TikTok right now is when the in-laws go and hug the husbands.
Yeah.
And it's like the sister-in-law hugging the brother-in-law. So it's like the the wife's
feel like it's
sister
weird, yeah.
goes and
Yeah.
hugs her brother-in-law and they're
He's
like,
like,
what the
"Ugh."
like,
Yeah,
those
they're
are
always so uncomfortable, which to me is weird.
No, I like. I don't know.
I'd rather them be
them
uncomfortable and be like, why the
than-
f- is she touching me?
That's weird because me and Scott would hug all the time.
True.
I love
I
Scott.
always hug
Yeah.
my ex.
Yeah.
When my brother-in-law was in our lives, I hugged him all the time. Like,
Yeah.
but I just find it funny, like the ones that are like, why is she
I
touching
mean,
me?
mine. Yeah, I just like I'm side hugging.
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah, it'd be weird.
Are
Yeah.
you close with your in-laws?
My brother-in-law.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It wouldn't be weird if you hugged him?
No,
No.
but
okay.
it's only like to say hello.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the context of the video is always like they're just standing in the hall and then someone comes up behind them and hugs them.
Yeah, that would be weird.
And that's what the video is usually. And then it ends up being their in-laws and it's like, then it's weird.
Yeah.
You're not like,
My favorite is when they pass the baby to like the wrong dad or
Yeah,
give the
it's like,
wrong
which one
baby
is
to
your
the
dad?
dad,
Who
and the
the dad
dad
is?
doesn't even realize. Did you guys see the one where the dad's barbecuing and they hand him a baby and he's just holding the baby thinking it's his baby and he's barbecuing and he's talking to looking at the child, talking to the baby, loving on the baby, and then all of a sudden the mom walks out with the real kid and he looks and he's like, holy shit. He's like, how did you guys do that?
I need to find that.
not seen that.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I've seen the one where you have to like guess who the dad is.
I love those.
and they like
Who's
they
the
give
real dad?
Yeah, and you can immediately tell who the real dad is.
Yeah.
Like the way they like pick them up. And
Oh, the
like,
ones that are always like, okay.
Yeah, they're like-
he's just like taking it.
Those look so good.
There it is.
Wait, that's like a grown baby.
Yeah, how do you not know?
Didn't know it's his kid.
10 months. About to get a job.
Is she?
Yeah, she starts Monday.
Scary.
Does she really?
Talking about the baby.
Working with the cartels.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Can you say hi? Say hi.
Hi, sweet girl.
Can you say hi?
Hello.
Say hi. Hi. She will.
Hello.
You haven't met Evie yet.
Or Elsie. He hasn't
Or
met
Elsie. Or Elsie.
Corey's got Elsie.
Corey's got Elsie.
Hello.
Yes, they're fucking twins.
Hi. That's not mine. That's not mine, dude.
Like how detached
I'm
from your
sorry.
I'm
kid?
sorry. Did he just say that's not mine?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
How could
There's
you not
nothing in the
know that
world.
was your
I don't
child?
like that. I thought it was gonna be like a baby because they
That's
all
what
fucking
I,
look
yeah,
alike.
all babies
Yeah.
look like
That's
potatoes.
like a 2-year-old.
10-month-old.
But still, like the little hair. When you got to the event, did you not know like
What your
the
kid was
pigtails
wearing?
or
Yeah.
wearing, or like
Do you not know what your kid's face looks like?
that was
Wild.
wild. I mean, he could be one of those dads that are a little detached. I'll give it to him, but like,
I feel like all men are detached from babies. It's
except for my
very
husband.
rare. Well,
Yeah,
Jason's different.
There's,
but
there's a few that aren't.
yeah, I know some who are completely detached. Jason,
Yeah.
and yeah, I don't know. Maybe because also like we are so with our kids every chance we
Yeah.
get. Like
Yeah.
you could not mistake my children.
You cannot
It's
mistake cash.
Cash
Yeah.
alone
At all.
Yeah,
Liv
Cash
too.
is-
Liv has
Yeah,
her
well,
own vibe.
either.
Oh,
Yeah.
both of them. They're such great kids. I love my kids.
All right, go ahead, Haley.
Mine's actually on the subject of kids.
Oh,
So my friend had a baby. Baby wasn't cute. I knew from her.
I hate ugly babies. I
Said
hate.
they all look like potatoes.
I say this right now. I'm probably gonna have an ugly baby
look like
because I hate
potatoes, yeah.
ugly babies.
I knew from her other kids that she had ugly babies that grew into cute kids. She enters the baby into some Facebook contest, spams everyone's feed with a request to vote for the baby. I did, even going as far as to log into my work Facebook and vote with that. 2 days later, she messages me and says, I think it's kind of bullshit you haven't voted for my baby. I shot back, I think it's kind of bullshit we're even having this conversation. That led to vague posts about how someone was going to get deleted if they didn't watch their step. So I did it for her. 10-year friendship down the drain because she thought I didn't vote for her ugly kid.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's rough because, like, why are you guys letting that tear a friendship away? Obviously, there was more going
Tension,
on.
yeah.
You guys had more
Yeah.
animosity towards each other than just the ugly baby. Okay, like so you guys were waiting for that moment.
100%.
Hate on each other. You
That-
guys were
Yeah, that was some
frenemies. You guys
passive
weren't
shit
in it.
from
You
the other
guys weren't
girl.
friends. You were frenemies.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%. That's
10 years though.
That's a long time to know somebody.
Yeah.
I mean,
Listen, weirder happened.
yeah, 100%.
Wish there was things I could add to it, but I won't. But yeah, be acting weird, dude. Okay, bitch be acting.
hit me.
Be acting.
Cut that out.
No, leave it.
Okay.
Leave it. The shade is real, baby. right, go ahead.
Grab me. Cut all. All right.
I can't look at you now.
Hold on. I gotta collect myself. All right.
Jaime's over there looking lost.
Yeah.
All right. This person was a manager at a nursing home. She did like a lot of like housekeeping, and she had a young girl who was working for her. She was so sweet and always on time, but she seemed to have other issues that she didn't want to speak about. I soon found out that her mom's stepmom was a resident there. Fast forward a few months, the girl's mom comes in looking for a job. We weren't desperate for help, but I'm all about seeing people get a jump start in life. So she was a good employee, just like her daughter, always came to work, always on time, came in when we were short, all around good person. Eventually, my husband and kids got very close to their family, helped them find a rental, let the young girl stay on our property in her travel trailer. My oldest daughter started dating the woman's son. 2 years later, they were engaged. Everything seemed pretty good. Sitting at my sister's one day, my daughter calls me and tells me that she found out that her soon-to-be mother-in-law and my husband were having an affair.
No.
Needless to say, 13 years later, she still thinks if she gets within 10 feet of me, I may cause her bodily harm. There's so much more to the story, but moral is this situation was an accident. He was putting brakes on her car and I guess tripped over a wrench and his fell in her mouth. For the entire year, this same accident continued.
That's hurtful.
Okay.
So that was her mother-in-law.
So the woman that she hired on to help, and that was the really good employee.
She did her a favor. Is she still married to the dude? Or
I
did she
guess
ever get
not.
married?
I guess
I hate
not.
when they don't give us context.
I need to know. Yeah, I need to know.
I need to know more. Like, did you
That's
leave? Did you
fucked
stay?
up.
What happened?
That's fucked up.
No, that's terrible. Nobody deserves to feel that pain.
Absolutely not.
I think there's nothing worse than being the last to know.
Mm-hmm.
That is my biggest fucking pet peeve in a relationship. And like, you know, I know Jay and I have been through our shit. You guys will read about it in the book, but that was my main thing was like, don't embarrass me and don't make me be the last to know. And he did both. And it's just so fucking, dude, it will send any woman into a nervous breakdown.
And she finds out from her daughter.
And what?
And she finds out from her daughter.
Yeah, that's
it's like
terrible.
It wasn't like rumored and you had to find out like your daughter called. Imagine where that daughter was that she had to make that phone call too.
Yeah.
So it's like the whole circle there just
like what how'd the daughter find out?
Yeah, exactly.
What
like,
did she see? You know?
Oh God. You know, when I stumbled across one of those back in the day, I loved reading the missed connections on Craigslist. And I always seem to find the ones where like the man would be talking to the mother-in-law through missed connections. It was like, I saw you doing the laundry today. And yeah, I know that my wife wasn't home. And
they make about that. Like there's so many that cater to like stepmother, stepson, stepdaughter, like
mother-in-law,
yeah. Like it's all weird.
Family.
It's a weird niche. I could never get into that. I like people that are oiled up. That's my thing. I'm not into family members.
Very oily people.
Yes. Oh, there's nothing better than watching two oiled up bodies slap skins. It is so exhilarating. Yeah. Love it.
Shiny.
Shiny. Yeah, I love it. Listen, one night I got so faced. I literally poured baby oil all over me and had the most amazing ever. And it was just a fetish from then on out. I was like a slip and slide.
Unlocked.
Oh, I never knew. It was great.
That's
telling
why she
you.
liked for you to rub Pam on her, I bet.
Yeah, that's probably why you like the body oil.
I just like you touching me. Yeah. All right, my turn. Does anyone else have friends who always seem to have something wrong going on in their lives? I'm really struggling because one friend has a chronic illness, doesn't have a driver's license or a job, and I try to be empathetic towards them, but it's really hard when I'm a working busy person and I have to drive them everywhere if we want to hang out. And her home life isn't super great right now either. So there's that. Then I have another friend in the middle of a divorce, which obviously sucks, and they're coping in an unhealthy way. I'm here, happily married, just living my life, and I have these two friends that are always in crisis mode. Well, I guess my question is it wrong for me to be tired of this, burnout? Because I am. And I feel terrible, but I just am. And they're just not on the same maturity level as me or stage in life as me. But I know it's not their faults. I don't know what to do. I'm currently at a point where I'm just kind of done with these friendships.
I think it's important to know when you outgrow friendships.
Exactly. Yeah. It's okay to outgrow friendships. Mm-hmm. It's okay to leave people where they're at. Sometimes you have to do that. It doesn't matter how long you've known them. If that relationship is not serving you in a purposeful way, leave.
I think you got your answer by typing that out.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it doesn't have to be a grand exit, and it doesn't have to be a knockdown, drag out fight. Of course, the other person is probably going to take offense to it. I just had to go through this where I told somebody, like, look, I love you, but I'm tired of trying to make you be my friend, and I'm tired of trying to make you love me. And normally when somebody says that to somebody, you would think they would want to be different and like fix the relationship, but instead they double down on how they treat you, and then you get to see how that person is.
That's really them.
Yeah. So I am all for outgrowing friendships.
100%. And I want to double down on what you said about it doesn't have to be ugly.
Yeah.
There's ways to just distance yourself slowly. Like, don't think that friendship has to be gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
But you should probably start exploring other friends that are in a healthier lifestyle.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys just have nothing in common.
Exactly. And maybe you did when you became friends years ago, but at this point in your lives, you're not. And I am quick to just stop talking to people.
Same.
Like,
that's a tourist thing.
I'm like, we're not friends anymore. Like, that's
Me
what
too.
it is.
I always announce when I'm cutting somebody off, because I don't like people to drag me on and lead me on in having a friendship. If you have an issue, come to me, talk to me, and let's handle it. Or let's both agree that we're just gonna have a separation, and then that way there's no blurred lines, and I'm not leaving you guessing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think that she's married, she has 2 kids, she's in a happy, loving relationship, and her 2 friends, you don't have to even stop being friends with them. Just make them a once a month friend.
Yes.
Where you guys go and have lunch, and you're just like,
Yes.
hey, how you doing? Oh, my life's falling apart. Oh, good to know. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing's
I'm an empath,
changed.
so I couldn't just like.
Well, but
leave them
that
hanging.
way it's not burdening her on a daily basis. I love the one time sit down. I had a friend like that at the end of our friendship. I would let her unload on me like every 6 weeks or so.
Yeah.
And then eventually that was like, okay, I'm going to phase that part out now, because I just don't live that type of life in which everything is surrounded in misery.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so
That's bringing
grateful.
you down though too.
Yeah, exactly.
Very low
Contagious.
vibration.
It's contagious. Correct.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's easy. I always say it's easier to pull somebody down than it is to pull somebody up. Whenever somebody's reaching down, what's going to happen? That person that's reaching down has the momentum to pull you down with them. It's very hard to pull somebody over that cliff unless they want to help pull themselves over that cliff, you know? So I think we're all at a time in our lives and in an era of our lives where peace is priceless. And if you're not, living, loving, and laughing like the Target signs say, then it's time to remove that shit. He's over here snoring, dude.
I'm sorry.
He is over here
when you're like this
sawing logs, dude. I'm just like, can you
He's like
stop?
this under the table.
all I see is his head.
I love you. But yeah, that's how
I agree.
That's how I think to handle that situation.
I agree.
You guys got any more for me?
I had this girl in my group of friends in high school that we all put up with for some reason, even though she was a complete bitch. Anyways, we all take her out to get dessert at this very popular place in town, and we tell her to grab a table while we order everything and pay for her because it was her birthday. We bring out all of the cakes and we bought for her with candles in them, and this bitch goes, "Why did you all make me sit here by myself for so long? It was so embarrassing." She was legit mad at us and refused to eat or touch what we bought her. She just sat there on her phone, and that was when we all decided to drop her as a friend.
I mean, she was a bitch.
She was
And
Yes.
she was very unappreciative. And like, I don't know, some people just don't, common sense is not so common.
Yeah.
Correct.
You
I
know?
also hate waiting by myself at a table.
But you're not gonna, if we come out with a cake
But
and
yeah, I'm not gonna
candles,
do- I'm not
you're
gonna
gonna
do
be
that.
like, and you would eat and you would still partake, you know,
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I
I'd
can't
be like, hey guys, are you coming?
Women-
I'm texting you.
yeah, women who are big drama shows, I can't be around
They
it.
just
dude.
drag it on. It's
That's why I
like,
can't be on reality TV because I
be
can't
fighting everyone.
handle just the people that drag on and like, you know, like I just can't. It's
That
weird.
pout.
the
Oh,
pouting.
I can't handle it. Stop pouting, dude.
No.
Yeah, I can't handle that.
You can't do the pouts.
No,
I even,
never.
dude, I'll get with my kids sometimes and be like, you got 3 minutes to feel those feelings. After those 3 minutes are done, I'm gonna need you to wrap it up. Because
Yeah.
even
100%
I was with
though.
my daughter this morning. And she didn't want me to put her hair in a braid. But you know when it's like staticky outside and the hair like gets wild? I was like, it's going in a braid. And she's like pulling on the braid and she's like, we get in the car and she's still like, and I literally quietly said, you got 3 minutes.
Yeah.
She goes, for what? I said, to feel the feelings you got. And after that, we're over it.
Yeah.
And so after 3 minutes, she was like, so where are we going?
But that's you're teaching her to
Yeah.
recognize like, hey, there's
I'm
no
feeling this.
need to drag this out.
But it's okay to have the feelings in the moment.
feel them.
We do have a time limit.
get the over it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was so
Yeah.
quick to be like, I need to be the responsible parent that lets you have those feelings. Cause I always had the parents that were like, why do you feel so upset about this situation? I was like, cause I'm human.
Yeah.
But like, okay, cool. Be upset, but not for 20 minutes.
Yeah. No, I get it. Luckily, Bailey used to be like that. She used to like drag out her feelings, and now she's just like how I am. She'll be like, all right. Even if I yell at her, she'll be upset for a second, and then she'll be like, hey mom, you know, and like just come around. Cause I've taught her the same thing. Like it's okay to like be in your feelings, but don't drag it out and make everybody else around you miserable because you're just going to make
100%.
yourself miserable.
You know what I feel like that ends up turning into? You know, like when you're in a relationship with someone and then you guys fight, but you don't know how to come out of the fight.
And the fight lasts for 2 weeks. Oh my
Yes.
God. That is the most exhausting.
Yeah, I can't because I'd look at them and start laughing.
Yeah,
No,
no, it's just,
That's like me and my brother. The biggest fight we ever got into is when he lived with me, and I don't know what it was about, but he pissed me off. And I literally was like, I like pushed him, and he pushed me back into my bathroom. I had like a picture frame behind the toilet. He pushed me, and I fell back into it. All the glass shattered, like behind me. We looked at each other, we start cracking up, and it pissed me off that he was laughing. And then I got mad again, and then we laughed again about it. Like
so
that.
Haley energy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I was like,
sure.
stop laughing at me. Like, you broke my picture.
Yeah.
And then I was mad again.
Brayden,
you know?
don't be putting your hands on girls.
Yeah.
You little
Oh, no,
twat.
I beat him up.
I know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I win.
Yeah. All right. Well, see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.